welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hoka. I'm an empath. It's a little bit different being empathic. Empathic is the occasional, I can tell they're in a bad mood when someone's, displaying rage and fury. Yeah, you nailed that one. Anyway, I kid. I jest. It's what I do. It's a weird day to me. It's June 18th. Time's all weird. Dropping in, dropping out. It's like 74 degrees out. 76. It's super cool. Like it. Not gonna complain about that. I just, some days I go outside and it's just so quiet. I feel like I'm like stuck in between timelines and I'm just about ready to be dropped into the appropriate one for me. Anyway, I believe in a lot of esoteric things. I track the planets and the stars, astronomy, astrology, Western and Vedic too, and I collect data and I put together a story of how the energies are playing out in the world. As above, so below, as within, so without. I mean, all this stuff is catchphrase, but it's like, what does it really mean to the individual that's interpreting it, I mean, most people are like, oh my God, the world's falling apart. Well, people got carried away. People, it's so funny that people are so diligent and steadfast in doing things to make them feel good. I mean, humans are weird, man. They feel bad. They want to go put body parts in body parts, and that's gonna fix it. People feel bad and you eat food and that's gonna fix it. People feel bad because other people hurt their feelings and you're gonna freaking drink alcohol and that's gonna fix it. It's just so weird to me that people just keep thinking that all this external stuff is gonna fix what all they need to do is learn how to soothe themselves, It ain't easy to freaking be okay in society anyway. Let alone when you don't have any kind of support system that's going to tell you it's going to be okay, I've been my own cheerleader my whole entire life. Marge, it's going to be okay. I'm telling everyone around me, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. Ain't nobody ever tell me it's going to be okay, and yet still I can produce enough hope to sustain me, to put me through college, go through my Air Force enlistment, as short as it was, to freaking live in the Midwest. That ain't easy for people like me. We ain't welcome there. We ain't really welcome anywhere, really. You know what? Through all that, every time I meet somebody with dissidence and that, that is just rage and fury, I just remember when I acted like that, it's because I felt so bad. I was so hurt. Nobody understood. Well, you know what? I understand it all. There's nothing I don't understand. Because I can always imagine. You know how many people can't imagine? I can't imagine doing that. I can. You ain't obviously been desperate enough. I've considered selling my body. I have. I've considered, exposing myself for money to help pay the bills. But the universe always said, no, you no need. We will provide. Things have been provided for me because I learned how to go within and calm myself, and I don't need other people to tell me it's going to be okay. Sometimes it would be nice, but the times that I've needed it, nobody was there. And guess what? I told myself it was going to be okay, and it was in fact okay. That's all I see is wrong with the world, is a society of people that want instant gratification, and the only way you're going to learn how to get your instant gratification is to turn everything off, shut your mouth, lay still and be quiet for start 5 minutes a day. I'm up to an hour. I can do an hour and a half sometimes, depending. Lately I've only been able to do a half hour, but still start with 5. If you can calm yourself and soothe yourself and lay still without moving a single muscle for 5 minutes, imagine what you can do in society when somebody's trying to push your buttons. Imagine what you can do in society when somebody is trying to provoke you. You do this more and more every day, you lose your buttons. You get less buttons. I have been insulted, berated, ridiculed, made fun of my whole entire life. By all intents purposes, I should be an evil motherfucker right now. I should be a drug addict. I should be dead from drinking, from all the remorse and hurts and justifiable angers that I have from people just being mean to me my whole life. And you know what? It's their problem. It's not mine. It's their karma. It's not mine. It's their problem. It's not mine. The only time it's my problem when I act like a jerk. When I do what they do. That's the only time it's my problem. I don't do it as much anymore. Even if be where your hands are. You know what it means to me to be present? Be where your hands are. Are you thinking, in this present moment, are you listening to what I'm saying as it gets to my tube? Or are you thinking about something that happened before? Or something that you think is gonna, or you'd like to see? Are you thinking about past or present? Or future? Past, present, or future? Where are you? Being present is being in the moment. You're not worrying about things out there, you know? I have my life changed in 2000 when moving out here. That is when it was discovered slowly but surely that, you know, leaving mom for more than a few hours during the day is no longer feasible. So then I start, you know, so college degree, 6 years I did it in the Air Force to go to college, all that effort, all of it is like null and void by all intents purposes. I'm not using my Bachelor of Science degree and my 2 course credits and master's course. I'm not using that. So does it matter that I have it? I can, but my life today is making sure that my mother is taken care of. That's how my, you know. So does it matter that of all the hours, the times that I freaking spent working 50 hours a week and then going to 5 meetings still and then going to classes and doing all that stuff, does it matter? No. It doesn't. You know what matters? People, relationships, human lives, all of them. We're all just different shades of the same color spectrum. I mean, think about, how many people change their shade in a given year. I was a lot more pale a few weeks ago. I get darker in color as the sun gets closer to us, you know. Everybody changed their shade. It's how are you directing your vibration, you know. Are you relying a little too much on external pleasures? Have you let your blessings spoil you? Like that young man, that millionaire is about to spend 9, which means 2 years in a freaking prison for accident. You know, there's all these different storylines and timelines that just float around because they've all, you know, look, people are doing the same stuff. They get the same ideas. They keep making the same movies over and over. You know, the only thing that's different, storyline ain't even better. Storyline's the same. The only thing that is expanded upon is the freaking budget in which they use to say, look what I can do. I can make this, you know. There's that millionaire dude, he's going to be going to prison for a while because he got all caught up in the storyline of freaking North Korea. Dude, if something ain't in your peripheral, and it ain't in your room, if the threat ain't in your immediate surroundings, it ain't a threat. Come on, man. What people tell themselves is weird. Anyway, he got all stuck in the North Korea time where they're after us, so he decided to make some sort of freaking Bruce Wayne bat cage, safe room in his below his house and hired a 21-year-old kid to freaking dig around in the basement and stuff and make this, and then the freaking all collapsed because, you know, how much do 21-year-old kids know about engineering and whatnot, and freaking kid ended up dead, you know. So I'm in line with love and light and things that are for me, so I'm not even really interested in all that doom and gloom. I like to know, you know, what the vibration of people is, because I always know when Scorpio's dancing around, you know, people's escapism. And now, what is the next thing? The full moon is 2 days from now. The Sagittarius full moon, and people are all, that just happened. Did it? Summer solstice is in 2 days, 3 days. That's what's happening. There's so much stuff, it's hard to keep track. But anyway, I tried a live yesterday. Maybe I'll do one again because I'm in IT, you know, and you got to stay up on top of these practices. And of course, it's different than it was the last time I did it. But you know, it's not really my thing. But maybe I'll do them again one day. I just know that I'll get too stuck on. I'll always hide the chat, you know. But because I don't know, that's just me. But that's all I got for today. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.